Ebesa catch Ghana Education Service, Ministry of Education, especially the Minister of Education, Area Duchum, Dr. Duchum, right? And yet possible, said the Interior Minister of the land, Ebetimia Training opposed before without the knowledge of the IGP. It's not possible. And as all the fake certificate, Eco University in Zua, it did 250 years, Grana, or Moody term say a fake certificate. Yebeji, nya say Guanimas, one year careful crana, Yebesa do ako to a bank kukum. So, in the interest of both Professor Opokwa Mankwa and then the sector minister, Dr. Duchumuno, that controversial 1.2 million, no, almost the amount it's manipa 40,000 and tosumu. It's strange. Because Ghana Education Service, said they have no knowledge about Sika 1.2 a World Bank demand. Say Ghana Education Service, say Ministry of Education. I can say, Mr. Minister, Anna Professor Opokwa Mankwa, and Krata Modi call World Bank, no, I can say. Mimboma Nikura Bako Krase and Kratan a fake documents. I can say that. In fact, it is not that I can say. I am saying. And Kratana Mudiko Jinema Mudi 2 Sana more. That's why the World Bank continues to be asking questions. Because it is strange. So, is it possible that the Ministry of Education ever training NIPA 40,000 without the knowledge of Ghana Education Service? Not even our deputy directors, no, district or whatever directors, no, and regional directors. No, I'm confused. And Mr. President, I can say President on person bear reshuffle. A lot of things happen, and it be also better, but want to be active. It be also on one casa while frustrated by any lieutenants or no more judgment. I feel quite well Ghana to autopilot because clearly this Ministry of Education World Bank saga, no, Mr. President, more than a just Safwadian, a just Safwa, why a disservice to us? You see, ya poor man, your baby are here, but the Ghana Education Service, the Ministry of Education, like 1.2. Shia is not true. There is a movement there. And Mr. President, that movement, it needs to be stopped. It needs to be stopped. Now, that the Ministry of Education on one kasa ama training as I verify nipa omo training no. When the training should have been done by the Professor Opokwa Mankwa or Professor Opokwa Mankwa. And I'm surprised.
GS Director.
Yes, and I'm surprised that Professor Opokwa Mankwa, what should Ministry of Education? Omo a claim so a year training for 40,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
That training was verified by the same ministry. Mm-hmm. The opposite is the procedure that the education, the Ghana Education Service should rather do the training and verification to be done by the Ministry of Education. The initial KA technologies training now is sending come out World Bank no. As of November 30, 2021, it was cooked up.
Cooked up.
Me see.
Hey, and it's serious one man.
Me see.
Verifiable.
More than verifiable.
I mean the issue of cooked
I'm
up.
saying that more than verifiable.
Wow. Yeah. And Ministry of Education.
I am telling you that the Ghana Education Service and the Ministry of Education say they should come. They should come. Dominic Professor Opokwa Mankwa. So get him online. So the sector minister, Dr. Duchumutia, get him online.
I think say we put them say sector minister Nesi Busano.
Yes.
Say GS for almost munye.
But how possible is that?
No, but it is possible.
How possible is that?
No, it is possible.
Under normal circumstances. A better what jump training as access training na Ghana Education Service, na also the regional directors, the district directors, everybody, none of the above will be enemy. This is 1.2. Why is the World Bank continuously asking questions?
But it is possible. GS for some munye and almost on my.
What does it show?
It means munye.
What does it mean to you?
It means we have to ask Ghana friend say Minister of Education say thing. ne e de ho na questions bebre bubusa say ministry no wo ho GS no so e wo ho but ministry ntimi enkoye education of teachers abra GS enya awe anameboa
hold me ba no
that's the question and we have to ask the ministry hey
I'm telling you,
there
was no training done by KA Technologies.
Okay, no more me for.
Absolutely no training as of that time, November 30, 2021.
Last year,
it was cooked up. And Mr. President, I don't get it. I don't get it. And you may be brave, Mr. President. So one tier no 1 2 1 more. Ministry of Education. Year an assessment report here on NTC. Now is sponsored by the Commonwealth of Learning and presented to World Bank. 170 in hour.
Oman will be the message basis. I say, hello God, please let Oman get the latest on the World Bank.
If
you had Massa, was it because from Joy FM, because the 12 o'clock news they said something which is different from what Oman is.
But that is the difference. Me my proof. No, I won't get
the also then you updated. Send them. I mean, but Mindy, you see, say, cast a training be about so that's a GS also winning horse. Yeah, and it means it goes without saying there was no training.
Godwin, and yeah, I grown and it I think semi what did him now say education make catch up. It would okay can you obey your submissions. But me per se Professor Pokwa Mankwa. Me per se Dr. Chum. As I saw mutimi ba. No mo be situation here because the Minister of Interior cannot train police personnel in this country without the consent of the IGP. A joke. A joke. By the tail end of the program, you caught what I've sent to you. You be breaking it down.
But you see, man, last week said the case ministry be can once in bisa. No, must say.
What's that?
No, but I said, "Behold, ma, a year na ni say aban and I say obi a wo position. You should not leave it hanging." And penifua can once. Can also so. Eti come frontal na first explanation the bra say ni say netie na wanyi ni say katasobu mu aso dia
Ministry of Education for they say currently omo year program be omo year education baza a different altogether
na sa train omo ye no
a different altogether a different altogether a different altogether Dominic
ebe dini sese
Dominic the Professor Pokwa Mankwa and Dr. Chuomuniana I don't get it. I don't get it. Because you can't say you should be able to come and give us an appropriate response. Makato say, "Me na me ni friend na nim de sabi mfa cheme."